Good morning. Today again I want to talk to you about another best method to build business in this series that I want to go through in very short videos. Last time we talked about a big mistake that salespeople make in qualifying. Well, I want to talk about another big mistake that salespeople make. First of all, let's look at the issues that salespeople run into, that you run into all the time, that your prospects and clients tell you that are issues that they have. They don't have a budget. That's not the way we do things around here as far as the status quo is concerned. You'll hear that. Oh, your price is too high. You'll hear that. You can't get through the gatekeepers. You may not even know who the gatekeepers are. People don't have time to meet. There's many decision makers involved. People move companies. You don't have differentiation, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So there's a whole bunch of issues that, as you know, you run into as a salesperson, as a marketer, as a business executive. People don't want to meet you. So what are some of the mistakes? Well, there's two major mistakes I see here when you run into those issues. One is you're calling too low in the organization, and that is you're calling way too low. And I don't know who it might be, but you have to learn who to call, and the best person to call is the person who's going to make the financial decisions, and that person, he or she, can direct you who to talk to as far as who will influence that position. The other thing, of course, is many people sell features. And because they get asked what their company does, and of course you can't do that. You can't fall into that trap. We talked about it last time. You can't talk about how great your product is. You have to sell another thing. You must call as high as possible, and I just mentioned that. You must call to the person who will make the financial decision of this thing. He or she obviously is going to be influenced by other people. And they'll probably direct you to the user or other people in the group that will use your product or services. But talk to that person first if you haven't already in the organization. And if you're not in that position, you better get into it soon. The other thing you have to do is sell value. Don't talk about your features. Keep your product and services behind your back. You have to sell value. And we're going to talk about how to sell value as we go through this series. Okay, that's it. Thank you.